Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Glad to have you. Let's get right into it. We have this question that comes up here and there, so I'm gonna go ahead and cover it here live, and hopefully I can help you out, maybe give you some ideas and lead you in the right direction when it comes down to feeling tired. A lot of people are working out, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but they feel tired. There's something triggering that. There's something triggering that, and we're gonna discuss it here. Make sure that you guys hit that like button if you guys like these kind of videos, and if you have a question, comment, or concern, leave it down below. I love reading your comments, answering your questions, all that good stuff. I'm just getting done with my 4 miles, like always, getting my cardio in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover this question here. When it comes down to energy source, we get our energy source from glucose or ketones. A lot of people, not as many now, but when it was popular back in the day on the ketogenic diet, converts your fuel intake. It comes from ketosis, ketogenic diet. So we have that ketones, and then we have glucose, carbohydrates, good sugars, fruit, and like I said, carbohydrates, rice, whole wheat bread, stuff like that. And we also get carbs from vegetables, very minimal, but we do get carbohydrates from vegetables. That's another good source as well. So fill yourself up with carbs from vegetables always. Anyways, so here's a couple of reasons why you might still feel tired. And let's say you've been working out for a month, staying consistent, 3 days out of the week, 1 hour each workout, and you're feeling tired. So one way that's probably being triggered is because of your nutrition. Your nutrition is going to give you two things. It's going to give you the ability to recover, repair, heal, and rebuild. That's one thing that the proper nutrition is going to do for you. And the other one is to give you fuel to perform. And that's where our energy comes from, and our energy source, fuel to perform. If you're consuming pure processed foods, high sugary, high carbohydrate foods, no good fats, good oils, no proteins, none of that, the body is going to be lacking that which the body needs to recover and repair. If the body continues like that and never recovers and repairs, then you go into catabolic state. The body starts to shut down because of lack of recovery. It cannot continue on broken down muscle fiber tissue. It needs to repair. You're working on top of just tore down muscle fiber tissue. And so what you need to do is check your diet. If you don't know exactly how you're doing with your diet, write it down. Open up a journal and write down your daily calorie intake and your type of foods that you're continually consuming. And through that, seeing the bigger picture, you'll be able to understand if you're too low on calories or too high on calories, too low on protein, too high on carbs. So if you see the majority of your food items being carbs, then that's when you need items with high rich protein foods. Hopefully you guys are still with me on this. So replacing those, and little by little you continue that journal. That journal is going to be gold. That's going to be a gold mine there, because you're going to continually obtain data of your daily calorie intake and your daily type of food consumption, and that'll give you the ability to understand and catch the culprits that are having you prevent recovery, repairment, and having proper fuel for performance or for an energy source. So that's one way. Another reason might be is because you might be consuming too much caffeine, and or you're stressing out too much. you're stressing out too much. You got your adrenaline glands continuing in the body. Therefore, it prevents you from getting a good night's sleep. Getting a good night's sleep, very, very critical, because that's where the magic happens. Earlier, I mentioned that you need to recover, repair, heal, and rebuild. All that happens during the night, during your sleep. So if you're not sleeping, that's not happening. Okay, even if you have proper nutrition, you have to sleep. So, with that said, those are a couple of reasons why you're feeling tired. Your nutrition is not on point. You might be consuming too much caffeine or stressing too much. So make sure you take a look at that. Take a look at that. Know how much coffee your body is able to withstand. Of course, if you drink coffee or caffeinated drinks or anything like that throughout the day, you're always going to be digesting that caffeine, and that caffeine is going to keep you up. So make sure you look at that. And last but not least, your water intake. You just might be dehydrated. Dehydration will cause tiredness. Dehydration will cause tiredness. So drink enough water. Don't just drink a lot of water. Make sure you find out exactly around how much water you're supposed to be consuming per day. There is such a thing as drinking too much water. You'll be flushing out the good minerals that you need in the body. So make sure you find out how much water you're supposed to be consuming. Little by little, start consuming a little bit more water if you need it more, and you'll be good to go. Those are some ways why you're feeling tired, and I can continue with this. There's a couple of other ways, so but I'm gonna leave it there, and maybe I can cover it on the next video. If you guys like these videos, if you would like for me to do a part 2 on this video, hit that like button and leave me a comment, a question, or concern down below. Let me know what you think. Other than that, hope you guys have an awesome day. You guys take care, be safe, be nice with each other. Always and forever, mind, body, and strive.